Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, Jeff Turnipole, the Iceman. And as always, I'm bringing you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the American Athletic Champion, University of Cincinnati Bearcats. Now, do me a favor. If you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. I'm up to 783 subscribers. That is awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Hit that subscribe button. Make the word change colors. Hit the notification bell. So every time I go live, you guys know. Because this weekend, probably going to go live a couple times with the Bearcats and Buckeyes playing football. So you definitely want to subscribe. Now, this show and every show is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. So hopefully I turned the right mic on this time because I listened to the show yesterday afterwards and I sounded like I was talking in a tunnel. So hopefully I got this mic on and I don't sound like I'm talking into a tunnel. But let's get into this. All right. Dabo Swinney has been talking smack, whether he wants to admit it or not, about the Ohio State Buckeyes. Dabo Swinney has the Ohio State Buckeyes ranked 11th in his final coaches poll, and he is standing by that ranking. Quoting Dabo, "It's no disrespect. People can proceed and take things how they want. It's not that they're no good," meaning Ohio State. "I just don't think it's right that 3 teams have played 13 games to be in a championship, and 1 team will have to play 8 games to be the champion." And he goes, "If people have a problem with that, I don't really care. It's my poll. It has 0 to do with Ohio State." And I think it's more of a shot than he is actually kind of letting on to. I'm going to bring Jeremy D in here in a little bit, and I'm sure he's got some stuff to say about that. Bengals news. The Bengals signed Travion Henderson to the practice squad. Now, my school, Bearcats, number 8, playing number 9, Georgia in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl Friday, noon. Can't wait. Now, there is a series. We've played each other before. The teams have met 2 previous times, but never on New Year's Day. This will mark their first meeting in over 44 years. Shocking, Georgia holds a 2-game lead in the series. Not really surprising. But they have beat the Bearcats at Nippert Stadium 35-13 all the way back on October 24th, 1942. I was pretty much before anybody watching my show, except for maybe my father or my mother, were alive. The next matchup, again, Georgia beat them 31-17 at Sanford Stadium, October 30th, 1976. I was 1. Now the Peach Bowl marks the first neutral site matchup for the Bearcats. And like I've said, these Georgia fans, they keep coming after me. They like commenting after the show. You know, there's all kinds of comments after the show. And I keep telling them, boys and girls, I'm live every day at 5:30. Come talk. We do video chats. You can join the show. You can comment in chat row. But they don't want to. So bring in my boy Jeremy D. What's up, brother?
What's going on, man? How you been?
Good. So what's your thoughts on the smackdown by Dabo Swinney?
Well, I'll give him 1. It's right here.
Boom, baby.
For 2, he's not exactly he's backed up from what he said earlier in the week.
Right.
So it is what it is from Dabo Swinney. You can talk about games. That's the only reason. No, the only reason is because he knows he's still got a team full of a ton of great talent that didn't go to the NFL last year.
Right.
And the Buckeyes have had a ton of great talent that did leave last year. So if we would embarrass him with a young team and some starters out, what a better way to set it up than to make excuses.
Well, the thing is, I think a lot of the Ohio State players are going to be back more than we thought like a week ago, So that's going to be a big difference. If Ohio State has all their players and they're all playing, because honestly, Ohio State is probably their mid-season form, maybe at 6 games or whatever. So they're behind the curve because of that. But if they can get everybody out there and healthy, it could be a game, But the way Clemson was playing, the thing is, I think Clemson played the best game they possibly could play against Notre Dame. I don't think they could play a better game. So the question is, did they peak too early? Are they going to come down for that? Because it's kind of hard to go back-to-back games like that. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, it's true. And it just goes to show, I got to give credit where credit's due. I'm a Buckeye. I love Justin Fields. His resume speaks for itself. He's had a couple tough games. We've had a lot of guys out. Even the guys that we have coming back are not going to get much practice time, if any. It may come down to them literally just starting that day. So that worries me a little bit. I hope we can keep it close, take them to the end, and there would be nothing more great or in the world I could think of than beating Mr. Dabo Swinney and talking his number 11 BS.
Crown's got a comment for you. Did you see that? He said, "You're good at making excuses for Ohio State."
Jump on, bro. Come at me.
He says they can't beat Trevor Lawrence.
Can't beat Trevor Lawrence. Bro, last year's team, we had Clemson beat. Our guy ran the wrong route. We were 6 points down going into the end zone to win that game. So, it's not excuses, Crown. Come on now, bro. You know me. Show some love. But it is going to be tough for the Buckeyes to beat Clemson, and I'm just being honest.
Uncle Tony, what's up, brother?
Uncle T.
What's up?
What's going on, man?
Jeremy D, I just want to say with you, I just heard what you said, so I got on, and I'm with you, man. I can't stand Ohio State, but I'd love him wipe the floor or wipe them, have them for on Dabo Swinney. I can't stand that. I can't stand them. I'm a hater because of certain reasons, because they kill us every freaking time. But again, same with Notre Dame too. I want both these underdogs to win, not even to see it or whatever. But I have a question for you, Jeremy. As an Ohio State fan, I've never understood this. Why do you guys call yourselves the Ohio State University? Are you guys there other Ohio State University?
The Ohio State.
No, the Ohio State University is something like we are the premier team. We are the best recruiting team. We are the Ohio State.
I didn't know if there was other Ohio States out there, so they had to call themselves the one. I'm like, okay. Then that case, we have the University of Notre Dame, the University of Cincinnati.
Boom, baby! Yeah.
The Bearcats.
Hey, if you guys want to be that's fine. If you guys want to follow after the Buckeyes, that's a little embarrassing. But if that's what you want to do, that's okay.
Oh, we ain't going to do that because, they know us as Notre Dame. At Notre Dame University, we don't have to put D in front of it. They know who we are. Everybody knows who we are. I guess.
Yeah, especially if someone's 70 years old.
Hey,
that what?
I said, a lot of people know Notre Dame, especially if you're 70 years old.
Shut up, man.
Hey, Sneaker here wants to know if your dog ran out again, Jeremy.
To be honest, I was going to open up the show with how sore I am today.
How sore are you?
How sore am I?
Oh, yeah. How sore are you?
I'm so sore. Honest to goodness, I woke up this morning and thought, do I got COVID-19? What the hell's going on?
No, you're
I
just
got
old.
body aches going on here. And then I thought, well, I chased that dog for about a mile. And if anybody out there's got a rescue dog or a runt rescue dog that's been through heartworms, you took her through all that, got her fixed, got everything taken care of, $5,000 later.
I thought it was 4,000. You keep upping it.
Oh, no. That was just for that part. After that, her shots were up into 5,000. Easy now.
It would have been cheaper just to shoot her.
Well, she almost got that. Soon what'll be $1 bullet, but no. I chased her for about a mile, got her back to the house. I think she understood by the time she got back to never do that again. And we'll just leave it at that.
$5,000. I don't think I've spent this money on my daughter Chris in the last 20 years.
Bengals report says Brendan Allen was throwing dimes on Sunday. We got to keep him. I kind of brought that up in the show yesterday that I think we found our backup quarterback, to be honest. I think Brandon Allen should be our he's done good enough to be our backup quarterback. If Joe can't come back, which I believe he's going to be back day one. But if he can't for some reason, you got to have a good backup. I think they found one. I mean, I think Brandon Allen. I like Brandon Allen. I was talking him up the game he got hurt on. How he was throwing the ball and how the offense was moving with him at quarterback. So I don't know. What do you guys think?
Go ahead, Tony, and then I'll follow, bud.
I agree with you, Jeff, man. I think he was the backup. I think he just won that job. I think Finley's probably going to be gone. If not, should be gone. But I think Brandon Allen, I think he's the deal for a backup, man. He's solid. Well, solid for a backup. I mean, he's nowhere near Burrow or nothing, but man, it's a damn good backup to have.
Yeah, where I'm at with it is in free agency, I would like to see us bring in someone maybe to at least challenge him, light a little fire under him, so he don't get complacent because he's had one good game against one bad team. Finley, he was the quarterback against Pittsburgh. So, me being myself, not guaranteeing that Burrow will be back, like my good friend over here. I say if Burrow's out 4 to 6 weeks, I don't know who. I don't know if I want Brandon Allen running 4 to 6 games, but if we could get a backup to challenge him, and if he beats the guy, hey, I'll be more than happy. I don't care. I just want to win. We've got to start winning in Cincinnati.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Tony, actually, Crown, I didn't know that was you that posted this in the ice bar, but Crown posted something in the ice bar, and I tried to tag you in it, Tony, but I couldn't figure out how to tag you in it about Notre Dame and how they've done so good in the bowl games here. Let me try to find it. I can bring it up for you, and just talk about yourself. Just talk about it. Just talk about yourself for a little while.
What was that, Tony? Go ahead.
Notre Dame always does great in bowl games, as long as it's not the national championship or the playoffs. If it's just a bowl game, they dominate.
Let's see here. Where is it?
Do I want to see this, Jeff?
Okay, here it is. It's Lance McAllister. Well, you can't see it. It's on my phone. You need to go to the ice bar and find it. Notre Dame in big bowl games in the last 20 years. Straight up 6-0. Against the spread, 6-0. Not even close. Losing by 24 points on average. No game closer than 2 TDs. 17.5 or 17.2 points margin per game. No games within 9 points of the spread. Right there. You can go look it up.
So he's saying we got a chance.
You're saying we got a chance.
Hey, you know what?
No.
That means to do. But is this Crown saying that? Is that what you said? Because this guy talked a lot about Notre Dame and Ohio State, and I believe his team is Florida State. Where the hell are they at?
I don't know what.
Florida State.
Florida State is. I actually think Florida just kind of washed out into the ocean. To be honest with you, I mean, if it wasn't for a guy by the last name of Trask, that would be about the only thing Florida would have to talk about. So if he wants to bring up Florida State and the Buckeyes or Notre Dame,
well, Trask plays for Florida, not Florida State, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just saying Florida in general. Okay. If it wasn't for Trask being in Florida, neither team would be brought up. But Florida State, no, bro. Come on, Crown. You're better than that.
The Crown, I don't exactly remember the score this year, but I'm pretty sure Notre Dame wiped the floor with Florida State early on.
Hang on a second. Marcus or Muncie, whatever your name is, you're a big Georgia fan. You just got to go to the top of the chat. There's a live chat, a live link. You go up there and you click on that, and that's how you get on the live chat, just like Tony did here. So you just got to go to the top of the chat. So come on, man.
Tell you what, go ahead and bring him in. I'll get off because when you bring a fourth one in, it's always choppy for me, and I want to be able to hear this.
All
Georgia fan. I'll get back in a little bit.
All right, bro.
Okay.
See ya.
All right, Uncle T.
All right, see you, Tony. Hopefully he can get on there. But yeah, it's the top of the chat row. It's in blue. It says Sports Strawberries. So you guys can come in and talk. We can do some Georgia, Ohio State. Geez, Georgia, Cincinnati comments here.
Yeah, simple link, man.
He said there's zero chance of the Bearcats winning. I don't know about zero chance. I don't know. You're only up by you're only favored by 6.5. That's Vegas, man. You're only favored by 6.5, and you got 8 guys out. I mean, I think there's a chance. There's a chance.
It may be 1 in a million, but that's a chance.
I think it's more than that. I mean, dude, they're 6.5. That's it. Well, that's more than 1 in a million.
I was pulling a little Dumb and Dumber bit there.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
Right. I mean, look, put it this way. Georgia fans are like, oh, well, your run defense didn't look that good against Tulsa. We hadn't played in a month. We hadn't played in a freaking month. Our run defense is the best part of our defense. So I had Georgia fans tell me they're going to run all over us. I'm like, cool. I mean, I don't think you will. And I'm not saying UC's going to blow. I've never said UC's going to blow them out. Never one time said that. I said we have a chance to win. I think it's a winnable game. That's all I said. And Georgia fans went freaking nuts. TC.
What's up?
What's up,
brother? What's going on, man?
Yep. So UC, I'm calling. They're gonna win. I'm calling that guaranteed win.
There you go. Oh, he's throwing it out there. He's more confident than I am. Guaranteeing it.
And Ohio State, they can do what they do, but no. But
easy now, player.
Ohio State, I think they can win. Not the most confidence, but they can win.
No, that's true. I'll take that.
As long as Justin Fields, I think I still think he could go number 1 if you would ask me in the draft. I could pick him honestly, so I could see them winning.
Hey, Thomas, can you call back in a minute? Marcus is or Maurice has jumped on. I'm gonna get. He's the Georgia fan, so I'm gonna get him on here. All right, just call back, all right, brother. Thanks, man. All right, let's see here. What's up, man? What's going on?
What's up, bro?
Oh, what's up, man?
Hey, how do you, is it Maurice? Is that how you say your name? So I say it right?
Yeah, it's Maurice.
All right, what's up, Maurice? What's going on, man?
What's up, brother?
Ain't too much, man. Hear y'all talking crazy.
Hey, you see what's on me, bro? I ain't talking crazy now. This dude's talking crazy.
You be an Ohio State fan, you know where Urban Meyer and Ryan Day go get their recruits from, man. You got to come down south.
We got to come to Georgia.
I know Cincinnati, I having a good year or whatever, but when it's hat on the hat and we got number 5 stars and 4 stars, it's going to be a blowout. It's going to be nasty. That's why I don't like me personally. I have a cousin. He plays for UCL. So
okay.
Oh, that's cool, man.
I respect Group of 5, but
yeah,
I personally think they should just like you have the Division 2 national champion and Division 3 national champion. They need their own.
Well, the thing I've said this before. I said, all right. Well, just for giggles and craps and giggles, next year this is UC's schedule. We got our normal schedule plus we play Notre Dame and we play Indiana. And if we start out next year in the top 10 and we go undefeated again for 2 years in a row, which is a big if. I'm not saying it's going to happen. It's a big if. And just say you do what you said. You have a group of 5 schools. You have their own championship. Well, if UC's undefeated and they went to Indiana, beat Indiana, they went to Notre Dame, beat them. If all this happens and they're undefeated for 2 years, I think the college football playoffs would have a hard time not inviting them. And then if they invite them, what's UC going to do? Oh no, I want to go win this group of 5 championship. I don't really want to go to the championship.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
so
I mean, if
that's the problem I have with it.
if that happened, then yeah, I mean, everybody know that's understandable. Yeah. If y'all go undefeated 2 years in a row,
Yeah, and
y'all beat Georgia.
I'm not saying we're going to. That's a big
I'm
big
just saying
deal.
hypothetically
Yeah.
speaking. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Y'all beat Georgia. Y'all beat Notre Dame. Y'all beat.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm not Indiana. No, this is the first time in my life that Indiana's had a good year. So I'm not gonna give y'all Indiana. Like they had a decent season, even though they only played conference games. Like nobody
Well,
knows.
everybody did. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying this is Indiana's only year of fame ever. But if y'all beat Notre Dame alone, that's gonna if y'all beat Georgia, y'all start off in the top 10 next year, and y'all beat Notre Dame.
Oh yeah,
keep y'all in
it's
the top
huge.
10.
Well, and that's the other thing, Maurice, is like for the Bearcats, I'm not lying. This is our freaking Super Bowl. So I mean, our players are going to be, hopefully they're gonna be jacked. They're gonna be jacked up. Hopefully not too high, so that they don't start out flat. But I mean, it ain't going to be an easy game for UC to win. I'm saying they have a shot. I think they have a better shot than you guys think we do. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, we'll see. That's why you play the games. But I mean, my Bengals just beat the Squealers on Monday night, so it can happen.
No, that's different. No, I hate that comparison. I hate when people could leave NFL alone because not just they get paid. You got a team for the Georgia players and a team for the Cincinnati players. I'm sorry, but realistically, half your team not going to make it to the league. Probably maybe 10 players might get drafted out of the entire team compared to a team of Georgia. You got so many players. We just had a bunch of players in the transfer portal, and they're 5-star, 4-star players out of high school because they're not playing.
Right.
The competition is so. This is just like a high school varsity team playing the freshman.
Oh man!
Well,
you think it's that bad?
It's not. Put it like this. After the game, please go live again.
I will. Bro. If we lose, I'll go live. You guys talk crap to me.
Right?
Please go live.
Okay.
I will.
When the score, like people, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If we just had Stetson Bennett, I would give y'all a chance because he garbage. I would late. I wouldn't even been on your show. I wouldn't even came on your show because he hot garbage. And Kirby ruined our season. I say it from Georgia fan. Kirby ruined our season by not starting JT Daniels once he got healthy. By starting a player who's a walk-on with zero college offers out of high school for a reason, because he's garbage. He didn't even get an offer from anyone in AAC here. He didn't get an offer from Montana or South Dakota State or no shit like. He didn't get no offer, no Division 1, 2, or 3 offers, and you got him starting over a 5-star. Are you serious?
Yep.
And then the Florida game, we was up by 14, but JT Daniels, Stetson Bennett had 75 passing yards.
Right.
Yeah. But ever since JT Daniels came in the game, just started, we averaged 41 points a game and over 500 yards. But it's gonna get ugly, Cincinnati. I'm sorry.
well,
I hope you're wrong.
I want to let you know, Maurice, I have put your name down, and I've got you and the date, bro. And I'm not.
4 o'clock.
Look, I'm a Buckeye fan.
When it's score about 56, I say the score gonna be 56-10.
Hold on.
That's what I say. I say 56-10.
56-10.
56-10? 56-10?
All right.
Dang.
When I'm a Georgia man. When I say I'm a Georgia fan, I watch every press conference, every practice we do.
You sound like you know what you're talking about. That's cool.
But when I just watched y'all film. I watched the film on our opponents. I watched y'all. Man, I'm just not waking up from work last night, so I'm kind of discombobulated. But I watched y'all film.
Yeah.
Y'all conference championship game. Y'all gave over 199 rushing yards.
Yeah. We haven't played in a month.
And you gonna but we got an offensive line number 5-star.
But did you see what we did all the other ones? All the other games? Nobody runs on us. Nobody does anything on us. We've blown everybody out.
That hurt y'all. That 28-day layoff hurt y'all because
it hurt.
If a team like that can run for 200 yards on y'all with not even a quarter of the talent we have, we gonna run it right down y'all throat. Right directly down y'all throat. And then you can't bring nobody in the box because JT Daniels is a deep ball master, which I admit he holds the ball too long. That's why he takes so many sacks. He reminds me of Peyton Manning. He's a statue because when he left USC, he only had a negative 100 and something rushing yards, so he can't run.
Right.
So if y'all blitz him, we in trouble. If you get off with the blitz, if we don't protect the blitz, y'all can get to him because he can't move. But
bro, I got to tell you real quick, man. I have never in the history of this show seen Jeff so flustered. And brother, you on it. I love it. I'm just sitting back. I'm gonna let y'all just you keep doing you, man.
No, I'm saying Cincinnati. If Cincinnati get after him, but y'all gonna have to bring y'all front four dead. I'm sorry, you gonna have to blitz them. Y'all front four is dead in the ship. Y'all won't get not one sack, not a one off just front four prison. Front four. How many y'all
I'll just tell you this.
Even if y'all blitz five, y'all have to blitz.
I know. I know you think there's no chance in hell that's ever going to happen, but just look at it this way. It has happened before. Central Florida beat Auburn. Boise State. It's they're still in the SEC, dude.
I'm from Columbus.
Boise State.
I'm from Columbus, Georgia. I'm on the border of Alabama, direct border. Like only thing separating us is the bridge. Is the Chattanooga River.
Your neighbors with my boy there, Jeremy. He's down in Alabama.
Bro. We're not far from each other, brother. I live in Northeast.
So I'm 35 minutes from the Auburn stadium. Exactly. Gotcha. I just went there a couple weeks for my birthday, and I hate Auburn to death. But I tell people this: that 2017 year, Auburn is very janky at home. At Brian Harris Stadium, I will put Auburn against anybody. They're fluke, but on the road, anywhere away from that stadium, they sweep. They are not like even last year they beat Alabama with both Knicks.
Like I'm saying, look, I agree with you. You guys got way more talent than us and everything. I agree with you with that. I'm not arguing with that. I'm just saying that there is a chance, and it has happened before, and we will find out. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Unless it's an act of God.
Oh, God, come on. Dude, you got
snowstorm. Sharknado, man. There could be a Sharknado.
You do know you're Georgia. You guys aren't like the blue bloods of college football. You won a national title in '82. I mean, it's not like you've been a juggernaut.
Yeah, I mean
that's what's killing me with you guys. You guys act like you guys are this great, no college program that's been running
coming out
for
my
20 years.
I won a championship.
The only reason why I'm so confident against Cincinnati is the number one important thing in college football, even over winning. The most important thing in college football is the reason why I know we're gonna blow y'all out is recruiting.
What's that?
Recruiting is the number one thing in college football, even over winning. Because if you don't have the recruits, you're not gonna win. I don't care. And you telling me Georgia got a bunch of 5-star offense and defense linemen going to get you.
You got 10 of them out, though, dude. You got 10 of them out. You got 10 of them that aren't going to play.
That's fine. Yeah. That's why we got the number one recruiting class from last year.
Yeah, but the other guys haven't played.
It's called replacement.
But they played. You don't even know what they're going to do.
It doesn't matter. When you have number one class in 2018, 219, and 120, I don't care who don't play. It doesn't. You're replacing them with a 5-star. Now, if you replace them with a 0-star or a 1 or 2, yeah, I'd be scared to death. But you replace a 5-star to 5-star, I don't give a damn who you throwing up. Reason why what hurt us this year was we replaced a 0-star Stetson Bennett with a 5-star JT Daniels. Now you see the difference.
That was kind of dumb. Yeah.
Exactly. Just like when Justin Fields left, I was like, man, damn.
Thank you, by the way, for him.
Oh, God. Jeff Chaney did that on purpose. He did it on purpose because I watched the game after heading up to the SEC Championship game. They asked him, what package do you have for Justin Fields for the game? And he said, why would I do that? Why would we need a package for Justin Fields? I was like, yo, he gone. He left out there. You got the number one player in the country, and you're not even trying to play him at all for sorry ass Jake, 5th round Jake Fromm. Like, it's over with. Yeah, I knew he was gone. I knew he was leaving.
Yep.
Well, the other thing I got is American Athletic Conference's teams are 2-0 in the Peach Bowl. So we've beat, and they've been against SEC teams. So it's happened before. I'm not saying it's going to. I don't believe it's going to be a complete blowout like you're saying. We might not win. But look, the thing that ticks me off is you guys come at me like I should just go, oh, Georgia, you guys are so good. You guys are so good. And not think my team has a chance. if I don't think my team has a chance, why in the hell would I want to watch the damn game?
Oh no,
You know?
Rootfield
I mean,
team, man. I mean,
right, so
you're a
that's-
true fan
that's-
Rootfield team.
Right. That's
But
my thing. It's like, but then you guys just come at me. I had a guy on there tell me I'm dumb. I don't even know. I don't remember who it was. I'm like, come on, dude.
I mean, I can't be mad at you for rooting for the team because I'm always rooting
No,
for Joe.
right. And I got no. And look, that's my thing. I got no problem. Root for your team or root for mine. That's fine. I have no problem with that. That's called being a fan. But I just get irritated because you guys have been blowing my freaking chat up. You're the first one who has the guts to actually come on the show with me. So I appreciate that. But it's just like, all right, look,
My man.
it's not that I'm allowed to think we have a chance. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And you guys go, you have no shot. I'm like, dude, why the hell are we going to play the game then? If we have absolutely no damn shot at all, why the hell are they playing it?
Yeah.
You know?
But-
so, I mean,
Unless this game turned into the movie Angels in the Outfield, or some type of divine creature come out and help y'all, it's gonna get ugly.
well, I hope you're wrong.
First
We'll
quarter,
see. We'll see what happens.
First quarter, we don't start off hot at all in the first quarter. It's like a feeling like boxing, like we figure you out the first quarter.
Right.
But once we realize that we can either run or pass on you, it's gonna get ugly. It's going. Oh my God! I'm glad Todd Monken, stupid ass offensive coordinator we got. He calls great plays, but what happened was he do a lot of bootleg, a lot of rollout, and JT Daniels can't run. So that's why he really had Stetson Bennett on him, because Stetson Bennett can go get you a first down with his legs.
Right.
JT Daniels not going to do that.
No.
So we had to tinker our offense to JT Daniels where his strength, which is standing in the pocket, is giving him a clean pocket. If he has a clean pocket, he's gonna get ugly fast. But Kirby is from that Nick Saban. He doesn't try to blow you out. He'll blow you out, but he'll bring it. He'll run the ball the whole fourth quarter if he's winning. He's not going to try to embarrass nobody. He's not going to go for the throat. He doesn't. I don't know why that kills me, but he doesn't go for the throat. So we win by 20. The game gonna be done by 20. He's not gonna go for 30 or 40. He's not gonna run the score.
I'll put it to you this way. I've been to the bowl games, Sugar Bowl. We got blown out. So that one still kills me to this day, because I think in my heart of hearts, I think it would have been a different game. We still might have lost if we had Brian Kelly as the coach. I think that because the year before we played in the Orange Bowl and we gave Virginia Tech a good game. We lost, but that was a good game. And that's where I think I'm hoping, I'll put it that way, that this game against Georgia is going to be more like us versus Virginia Tech than Florida. So
I think Maurice is looking more towards like last year when you guys played the Buckeyes, when he's talking about recruiting.
It's not the same damn team. See, it's not the same freaking
he's
team.
looking at that, and
It's
he's
not the
saying,
same
"Oh,
team.
we about to lick our chop."
Coming into this season, Georgia had the number one on.
UC is not the same team. I think UC, we're not. It's not the same team. That's what I'm saying. It's a better team. It's an older team.
Man, you can have the most experience. Hey, I don't care what nobody says. I don't like when people say, "Oh, give me." That's why I don't like Kirby sometimes, because he killed me with that senior players. I don't care about seniors. Give me talent over leadership any day of the week.
Right.
Because one of my favorite movies of all time is The Mighty Ducks. And Conway was the captain.
Flying V.
Banks was the best player on the damn team. Banks
knuckle
was the best player of the team.
Yep.
Conway, give me the best player. Like, I don't care about if you're a senior or leadership on that, because 9 times out of 10 NFL, college football, if you had to play for your senior year, you wasn't good enough to lead your junior year. So give me the talent. Give me the junior that's gonna go in the first round, then a senior that's gonna stay 4 years and go in the 5th, 6th round. I'm sorry, that's just me. I take the talent in there.
Jeff, I'm telling you, he's laid out a pretty freaking good case for Georgia here.
It's not even a bit. I said it's gonna get ugly.
I've said this, Maurice. I've said it to myself. I said, I would have loved the committee to put Cincinnati in the top 4. And
I never said they deserve to be in the top 4. Let's clarify. I never said.
I do.
I'd rather play the Bearcats.
My problem with it. Okay, Maurice, hold on. My problem with this whole thing. All right, if we were good enough to start in the college football playoffs, when they do the regular, we were going to start at 5th, and we ain't lost a damn game. How the hell are we dropping? That's the thing that pisses me off. They should have started us at 9th or whatever.
That's true.
You can't start at 5th if we're that good then, and then we don't lose a freaking game and you drop us. They jumped. They dropped Iowa State over us. They dropped Florida over us. They dropped Oklahoma over us. If these teams are so damn good, why the hell weren't they ranked above us? And no offense, but you guys haven't been ranked as high as we are. So if these things are the rankings are so freaking important to bowl games and all this crap, how the hell does UC not have a shot? And how the hell
to be honest,
and then we drop?
I don't like I told you about earlier about the Group 5 needing to own that championship. This is the year I was advocating for Cincinnati getting number 4, just to stop all the hoopla and the what if and they should just just let y'all in because nobody Texas A&M Alabama beat y'all by 28. Nobody want to see that. Nobody want to see Notre Dame get beat again. They gonna get beat to death. Whoever they play, nobody want to see that. I was like, just let them in, man. Just let Cincinnati in. Alabama would have murdered y'all, but it would have just been, hey, it was the right thing to do. Me personally, I said Cincinnati.
I mean, to be honest, dude, what I said this year with the playoffs,
murdered y'all.
What I said they should have done with the playoffs this year with being COVID and all that stuff, they should have just taken the top 8 or 6 and freaking put it in a bubble and go play the damn playoffs there is what I think they should have done. Because say Ohio State, they only played 6 games, so that's not. I'm sorry, that's unfair to the other. Like Dan, I do kind of agree with Dan, but that's unfair to the other teams to play 13.
Yeah.
So
the reason why Ohio State and Notre Dame is in the playoffs, me personally, is because college football lost so much money at the gate, and they have to make it back somewhere. Notre Dame, the only reason why they're in the college football playoff because they're Notre Dame, and they're gonna get to make a lot of money on TV sales.
Oh, dude, it's all dude. It's a TV show. It's all about money. All this is about money.
Yeah. A lot of
oh yeah.
They had no.
And you see,
the last game of the season, you got blown out, and you still make the play. How? What?
Yeah, I mean that's what you see. That's what everything's going against the Bearcats. We're not going to bring any money in. I mean, we're just starting to get back.
Just like Texas A&M.
We're starting to
bring the money in.
Yeah, we're just starting to get back to where we were when Brian Kelly was our coach when we were in the Big East. And that was 10 years ago. So I agree with you completely about it. It's all about money.
I do got to stand up for Notre Dame real quick playing against Alabama, though. Alabama did not look too good against Ole Miss. I mean, come on now. Ole Miss.
Time out. Snoop Connor is a distant cousin of mine or whatever, the running back for Ole Miss, number 24. Well, we share the same cousin. But Lane Kiffin is a hell of an offensive coordinator. And he knows this thing like the back of his hand.
Right.
But Ole Miss has recruits now. Like Ole Miss, not Ole Miss, the state of Mississippi is the number 1 JUCO state in America, as in junior college players or whatever. They have the most JUCO schools in America. So Ole Miss gets a lot of players. You just got to be able to put it together. Like they have the players because, like Plumlee, the quarterback, he was at Georgia. He was Georgia. He was committed to Georgia, but then we signed Justin Fields, and he left and went to Ole Miss.
Right.
Ole Miss has players now. They have 4-star, some 5-star, but a lot of 4 and 3-star players. They have the horses. You just got to put it together.
Alabama has shown weakness on that defense, though, man. To me,
Alabama defense sweet. They sweet. They are not like that. But no, they ain't no have. There's not one player on Notre Dame offense nobody's scared of. Not one.
I just don't see a blowout in that game, Maurice. I don't know what you think, but you see a blowout?
They gonna beat this man. Alabama gonna beat Notre Dame asleep. Reason why? Because nobody on defense can stop Devontae Smith. And there's no threat on Notre Dame. No, their offense can't. They just showed you the Clemson game. They can't score. They had 3 points the whole game.
Think about that.
At the end of the game, they scored a touchdown in garbage time, but they can't score. You got to be. Florida can score. That's why the SEC championship game looked like it was.
What about that? What about that first game against Clemson for Notre Dame?
Oh, that don't count, man.
A mirage?
That don't count.
Come on.
Because they're out players. They were out players. They beat them. That's why.
Trevor Lawrence not playing, but people don't realize 3 of their defensive starters didn't play on Clemson either. Well, and they lost. And Clemson just had lost. Found out about Justin Ross had not playing. The star wide receiver was supposed to come in or whatever. So it was a lot of adjustment. Then Clemson kind of played conservative, playing with a true freshman quarterback or whatever. Clemson played not to lose because they just needed just to win, just to get by, just so Trevor Lawrence can come back and take over. But they still lost. But
okay, yeah, I was just asking, bro, because look, I've got. I mean,
if Bama wasn't 100%,
I've got your back here a little bit, And I normally don't.
I'm not used to this. It's usually me and other people against Jeremy. I got 2 against 1 here. I'm not used to this shit.
I'm telling you, because just being honest, it's going to be if Cincinnati could pull it out, it would be probably one of the biggest upsets in the last few years, 5 years, maybe. I mean,
Alabama or when Boise State beat Oklahoma.
Yeah,
I mean, it'd be like that. You have to that.
It's going to be a bit. It's going to be a big thing if Cincinnati could beat Georgia. I admit that, and I admit it too.
Like I said, I have not. That's what kills me is you guys come on here and talk smack to me, and like I haven't said we were going to win. I said it's a winnable game. I think we have a chance to win. That's all I've said.
Maurice,
you guys come at me like.
Maurice man that was not scared to jump on this show.
No, I agree. I love it.
Put it on paper.
I love it you came on.
I've got his name. I've got 56-10. I've got the date.
The reason why I say 10 because it's gonna be I give y'all a late touchdown in garbage time.
Junk points.
Thank you for that.
All right. I've got you, man. 12-29, 56-10. Maurice, we'll be looking for you on the next show after that weekend, man.
Because, man, what's your quarterback name? Ritter. I was watching him.
Ritter.
Like, oh, he can move. But shit, when you got the defensive ends we have, man, it's people don't realize Jordan led the SEC in sacks this year. And we want you to run. Please, God, please. I want you to do the quarterback read option. That's what I want to see. I like that. If you watch when we played South Carolina, they had a read option quarterback in there. I like that. Please, we had 8 sacks that game. Please read option us. I'm begging y'all to read option us. I want to see it. I want because we're gonna play man. I'm sorry, y'all wide receivers ain't like that. We're gonna play man. Yeah, unless you got NFL talent out there, we playing man. And then when you can play man like that, you can just pin your ears back and go. Trust me, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. When it's a hat on the hat football, it's a long night, man.
Jeremy D. Travis has got another score. You can write this one down too. 45-17 Georgia.
45-17 Georgia on Travis. All right.
Yeah, put that down there too.
All right.
Don't worry, Maurice. I will go live, win or lose. I'll go live. If I lose, hey, I lost. I'll take my shots. Whatever. I ain't scared. It is what it is, man.
When it's like Bama versus Clemson, that's when it's talent versus talent. I mean, the talent cancels out. Now it's down to scheme and coaching. But
did you go straight from Alabama and Clemson?
You said what?
Did you just jump straight into Alabama's going to win for sure and Clemson's going to win for sure?
Oh, no,
I mean, I know we got a young team, bro, but
no. I was just saying. I was just describe. You know Ohio State too. Ohio State versus Bama. When the talent gap is an inch, that's when it's all come down to coaching and scheming and discipline and stuff like that. But when the talent gap is by a mile, like Georgia and Cincinnati, that we got y'all beat by a mile, man. Our talent got y'all beat. It ain't even close. One of my favorite movies ever was Friday Night Lights. You seen the game when Boobie Miles got hurt, the first game?
Yeah.
That's what it's going to look like. Just running touchdown. When it look like that, it's going to look just like that, man. It's going to be a rouse. It's going to
no.
What I'm trying to tell you, man, even our special team, we don't kick the ball off. Just kick it out. Kick it out the end zone. No returns. It's going to be at least 30, 40, 50 yards. Everything. Right. I'm trying to tell you, man, this talent gap. The talent is, when the talent's not there, you in trouble.
Well, all I'm going to tell you, Maurice, is I know this guy a little bit over here, just a little bit. And if for some reason Cincinnati wins this game, he'll find a way to pop up this call. And he going to play it. And he may play it 4 or 5 times. And he'll want you to jump up and have to listen to it. So I hope you got it down right, brother. I hope you got it down right.
He's pretty confident. We'll see.
I love it.
It's funny, man, how Cincinnati fans think they have a chance. I mean, y'all have a chance, Like
Everybody
I
gets
said,
It's funny how you don't think we have a shot at all. I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm like,
any given
that's-
Saturday.
any given day. That's what I'm like. All right, whatever. But
oh yeah,
we'll
It's any
see.
given day. And
Make
then
sure-
the bad part about it, we playing indoors too. We don't have to play. I hate when championship football, bowl game, whatever, when you got to play with elements because Cincinnati had the edge because they're used to the cold. They used to playing outside in snow and cold, whatever.
Right.
But when elements is not a factor, when you just play football.
Well, hell, Georgia don't ever come play out of state. I mean, hell, last time I seen them play outside of Georgia, I mean, I might have still been in diapers, man. I mean,
How
you
you
guys,
figure that? Hey, we go to Clemson next year.
Clemson, bro, come on, man. North Carolina, we're talking about, dude.
Are
We're
you
talking about
coming up to the cold?
go up to Ohio, go up to Michigan and play, man.
All right. Besides Ohio State,
He had to put his food down.
besides Ohio State, name
My
a
boy.
team worth coming up
My
north
man.
to play. Besides Ohio State, name a team worth coming up north to play again. Name them.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
We know, and for Ohio State fan, we scheduled y'all. I Google you and pin the argument. We had y'all scheduled. Y'all backed out. We had a home and home with y'all, and y'all backed out.
We didn't back out. The Big Ten.
Oh God!
Come
So
on,
Georgia had
Come
a home
on.
and home from 2020 to 2030. We have a home and home with Texas, Oklahoma, Florida State, Clemson, USC. Then we still got to play Bama. We still got to play LSU home and home. Only person we couldn't get was Michigan. And the only person we couldn't get was Ohio State. Ohio State was supposed to be last year.
Yep.
We did Notre Dame. We beat them. We went to South Bend and beat Notre Dame.
Yep.
So
Hey,
besides Ohio State, there's nobody else to play up north.
like I said, bro, I'm with you. I've never seen this guy over here so flabbergasted in a show. I love that you laid it out there.
Because
I've got it all written down though, man. And I'm telling you, I'm not. I got a root. I'm from Columbus, man. Myself, Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, not Georgia.
But I live in North Alabama. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta stick with my Cincinnati boys, my Ohio boys. But I do get exactly every word that came out of your mouth.
Because
bro.
I seen the last live y'all did when y'all was talking about, Cincinnati defense and fourth and the rushing game, this and FPL, all that.
You didn't hear
playing
much
mediocre. Were you in the mediocre
Good for me.
conference, the AAF, whatever, AAC, whatever it is? Were you paying mediocre talent? You would look good. But
we blew out the mediocre talent too. That's what where I
y'all
should get
championship
credit.
game by field goal.
I love this. I could
We
sit
hadn't
back
played in
and
a month. I keep telling you. Well, if we would have played 2 weeks before that and we had games under our belt, trust me, it would have been close.
All right, even though it's mediocre talent, y'all didn't play in a month. All right, I give you that. So if all that defense, this and that, but when the talent is not there, you in trouble.
I'll give you that on
You in
recruiting.
trouble.
Recruiting.
Look, I'm not arguing with you that you guys have NFL players and all that stuff. I'm not arguing that. You do. You got 5 stars, 6 stars, 20 stars. You guys got them lined up. I understand that.
Ohio State
like I
lost
said,
12 players last year.
I mean,
That's why I'm
I
scared.
just keep saying that we are better than people think we are. I'm not, and again, for I don't know, the 17th time on this conversation, I'm not saying UC is definitely going to win. I think they have a shot to win. I think it's going to be closer than you guys think. That's all I'm saying. We'll see.
That's fine. You're supposed to say that as a UC fan.
Right. Thank you. That's what I'm like. That's why I understand why you guys keep coming at me. Like, I've said something like the worst thing ever. All I said is I think we have a shot to win. That's all I said. I said the day the bowl game came out, that's what I said. And you guys coming at me, blowing me up like I cussed at you. I'm like, jeez, like calm down.
Hey, every time Jeff says he has a shot to win, Cincinnati's got a shot to win, I would ask you, Maurice, to go over to the Ice Bar. It's a page for our viewers. Mainly our 1A viewers.
Start crap.
And we got some TikToks over there, and it's me and Jeff doing a TikTok about how to shoot just anything, a shotgun, and at the end of it, you just shoot a shotgun and just hope that it sprays and hits something.
Spray.
That's what he's hoping for. The spray, just maybe it'll nick somebody, But
because Jeff just said it. He just made my argument for me. Like he said, Georgia got 20 stars and a bunch of NFL talent. If you playing the team full of NFL talent with a team that doesn't have no NFL talent, 99% of the time, the team with the NFL talent. Because I'm sorry, Cincinnati got players on that team that doesn't never play football again after Cincinnati. I'm sorry, I'm just put it out there. There's no path to nothing else unless they go to the.
There's more team players under that got a chance to play in the NFL than you think. But
the starters at
just get a little blood pressure pill, bro.
The starters on Cincinnati offense wouldn't make Georgia's second team.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You said we don't have that many players that will make the NFL. I said we have players that will make the NFL. More than you think we will.
Y'all wouldn't make Georgia second.
I don't know. We'll see.
Y'all wouldn't make Georgia second team.
Again, I didn't say that. You're putting words in my mouth. I didn't say that. I never said that. I said what I said. Shh. Listen. What I said was they have players that can go to the NFL more than you think is what I said. And you took it as they wouldn't make Georgia's second team. I didn't say that. I never said that.
Maurice, they have a great punter and a good long snapper.
Oh, God, give me a break.
Our punter is up for the Ray Guy Award.
Oh, your punter? Yeah, no,
yeah,
I was messing with this guy over here.
Oh. Not just that, man. Cincinnati, y'all running back wouldn't even get a scholarship off of Georgia.
But you'd say they're deserving, right?
I'll be honest. I think y'all should have been number 4 because nobody wants to see Notre Dame.
Yeah, you're supposed to be number 4 so you get our ass kicked. Is what you're saying.
Well,
you're like, you go number 4 so you get your ass kicked. It will stop this whole damn conversation.
I've said it a long time. I'd rather play Cincinnati than Clemson.
I mean, that's not saying UC deserves to be number 4. You're saying they should be number 4 so they get their ass kicked and we can stop this conversation. And all us little schools can just go away. That's what you're saying, Maurice. That's what pisses me off when people say that. I'm like, dude.
I said when I first came on, I told you I got a cousin that plays for UCF. He's a wide receiver. I have respect for Group of 5. I got family.
But then you just said we should go. You just said we don't deserve. You're saying we deserve it, but we don't. Because you just said we need to have our own championship. So you're talking out both sides of your mouth. It's either we deserve to be there or we don't. And by what you're saying, Maurice, by what you just said, this entire conversation is UC does not deserve to be there. We're not on the same level as you. We don't have 5 stars. We have 20 stars. We don't have this. What you're saying, you don't. I don't care what you keep telling me. You think we deserve her. You don't think we deserve to be here. You do. In the heart of hearts, you don't think we deserve to be here. You don't.
No, I do.
No, you don't. You just say that the whole time.
Listen, well, Jeff turned red. Well, listen, man. What I'm saying is
that's why they call it strawberry.
Yeah, he turned red, bro. And I know what you're getting at, Maurice. What you're saying is they pulled the wrong card with
in the
Georgia.
normal year. No, I don't think y'all deserve it. But this year, since y'all played 9 games, whatever, blah blah blah, yeah, y'all deserve it. But the reason why I wanted a Group of 5 team, either y'all or Coastal or BYU, whatever, to get the 4 seed, just so we can get this whole Group of 5 team can win national championship out of the way. Just get.
That's what I just said.
I wanted
that's where you say we don't deserve it. That's exactly what you say. We go there so we get our ass kicked and we don't have to talk about this anymore. That's exactly what you're saying. What you're saying is we don't deserve it. I mean,
no. Because I had the same argument. For Oklahoma. I don't want to see Oklahoma in the playoff and get blown out every year. Yeah. After you get blown out, there should be a 3-4 year window where you shouldn't get a nomination. Like, no. I don't want to see Notre Dame. I didn't want to see Notre Dame. Since 1991.
So basically, you're saying, okay, in the perfect world, we're just going to have the 2 teams that have the best talent, and they go at it, which is what we have anyway. We have Alabama and Clemson every year. That's what you want to see because they got the best talent, the number 1, number 2. That's what you're saying. You're saying that what if Georgia goes out there and get blown out by somebody? What if Alabama blew them out in the championship game? Do they not deserve to come back for another couple of years? That's what you're saying. Any team this Saturday, anytime somebody can beat another team. That's what I'm saying. So what you keep saying doesn't make sense. You know?
I think what Maurice is saying is you guys just pulled the wrong card when you got Georgia as your opponent.
The only reason we got Georgia in there is because it's Georgia. Coastal Carolina probably should have been there instead of Georgia.
Like he was oh my God.
He said Coastal.
Undisputed record.
But what he's talking about is
recruiting. They keep saying that. Look, at college football, they keep saying that every game matters, right?
You can see where he's coming from.
Matters. That's what they keep saying. That's what all the ESPN guys and all. College football is great because every game matters. Yada yada yada. Apparently, it doesn't.
No, this is my argument about the Group of Five. Because Coastal just lost to Liberty for crying out loud.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I watched that game.
I ain't know Liberty was a college.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I thought it was the stars on the flag or something.
This is a Group of Five argument for me. This is just like boxing. If I got to go fight Mike Tyson, and you get to fight Joe Schmo, and I get knocked out by Mike Tyson, and you get to fight some guy off the street, and then you say, "Oh, well, I should be able to free up for the heavyweight championship because
Buster Douglas
beat up Joe." Who?
Douglas. Yeah. Buster Douglas.
Hold on.
I keep telling you, keep you keep bringing up stuff. It can happen. Buster Douglas was a 30-1 shot and beat Mike Tyson.
Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield had to bite his ear off.
There you go. So, just saying, it can happen. Not saying it's going to. It can.
Cincinnati can beat Georgia, but the problem.
Oh my God! What? Wait! What? Oh, you've just been exiled out of the Georgia fan base. If you can say that, you're not allowed to say that at all. At all. Nope. Never mind.
I said Cincinnati can beat Georgia.
There you go.
Probability that happens.
You've been exiled.
It's the Lord coming down and doing something divine to help y'all. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
There has to be some
divine intervention.
It has to be. Like I said, it has to be angels in the outfield. Something dramatic has to go on. It's not going. Long time the game gonna be close when the score 0-0. After that, it's gonna get ugly. Quick. It's gonna get ugly.
I've got dude.
You can't march down the field on us.
Hey man,
like that.
Do you mind giving me your last name or just the initial of your last name? So that
C.
way, what is it? C?
Yeah.
All right. Maurice C.
Maurice C.
All right.
Hey, man, y'all not built to march down the field on us no 80-yard, 70-yard, 5-yard drive and score no touch. Are you crazy? What? Y'all not built like that, man. Y'all. And the reason why I tell you the talent is so big, people don't understand about recruiting talent because when you got, especially, it's all about the line play for me, offense, defensive line. When our offensive line is just mauling and pushing, and you're not replacing your defensive lineman with a fresh pair of when one defensive lineman come out and then another one that comes in is not as good, you in trouble, man. You in trouble. That's why when teams like when we blew out South Carolina, they're a decent recruiting team, but when you got 5 stars just pounding on you, but then when you come back in the game, the second group is worse than the group that just got pounded on, you in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. I watch a lot of SEC now that I live down here in Alabama. I've been down here about 15 years now, but I know exactly what you're saying. I think it's going to be a fun game to watch. I'm worried about my Buckeyes being so young, so many out, all that kind of stuff. People say making excuses. Well, I guess I'll make an excuse this year. I think it's going to be hard as hell to beat Clemson, honestly.
Shit, yeah.
But I think this will be a fun game between Cincinnati and Georgia, and whoever wins, if it's a blowout, dude, we'll bring you up, and you will be the man of the hour, man.
Blowout, it's blowout, or if UC wins, either way, come back on the show. And like I said, if I lose, I lose.
Oh,
if UC does,
happens,
it's all right here.
Yep,
it's all right here.
Wins.
Yes, if UC wins, yes.
Yeah, you got to jump on, man. You got to jump on.
Look, if UC wins, you better jump on because I'm going to be live if we lose. So, I'm going to
come on if UC win in 2055 or something like that, but not in 2021.
Either way, you got to come back on the show, all right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, no doubt. I love this.
It's funny that UC just don't – y'all fans, y'all don't understand, like, hat on the hat. You understand New Year's Day though. When I say hat on the hat football, you will understand.
I
All right, brother.
understand how to have football.
All right, brother. That sounds good, Maurice. Thanks for the call, and hopefully, hey, join the show back anytime you want, brother.
All
right, talk to you later,
love, man. All love. Thank you.
So, Josh, if you want to get on the show, do the same thing. Top of the chat, click on there, and you can talk.
That was awesome. That was awesome
for you.
I loved it. No, I mean, I have a feel. I'm worried about my Buckeyes getting blown out. I want to keep it close.
I'm worried about getting blown out. I mean, that's not my. It just drives me nuts when they come at me and like, oh, you guys have a chance. Why the hell would I watch the damn game if I don't think they have a chance? Like, it's just. I just get it's just named Georgia. It's SEC fans. I get it from Kentucky fans and basketball. Oh, you guys are Kentucky. You guys are Cincinnati. Well, okay, I know.
Bro,
We're
right now,
Cincinnati.
it looks like Dennis Linden. Not too much support. There's an Ashley Robertson saying UC is going to have a long flight home.
Oh yeah, I've been posting them. Oh yeah, while you two were having your little love fest, I was posting this stuff.
Oh, me and Maurice are having a love fest now.
Yeah, you guys have a little love fest.
I was agreeing with him. I mean, when it comes to recruiting and it comes to SEC and all that bull crap,
it's I'm trying to get through his head. That's what I'm trying to get through his head. I'm not disagreeing with you guys have more talent. You got 5 stars. I wasn't disagreeing with. He kept saying the same stuff over and over again. I'm like, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying we got a shot. That's all I'm saying. All right, Josh.
I loved it.
Hello?
Love it.
Can y'all hear me?
What's up, Josh? Yeah, what's going on, man?
Hey,
What's
how y'all
up,
doing?
Josh?
Hey, I've been trying to get on this for a minute. I finally got off work in time to speak with you guys.
It's about
what's up, brother?
Yeah, hey, I just want to say, before we discuss, hey, shout out to y'all. I love what y'all doing. With your hometown. I'm not, from Cincinnati at all.
Right.
But I just respect the grind that you guys are on, and keep it up.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you, brother.
That means a lot.
Yeah.
So now that you wined us and dined us and everything, I think you're a Georgia fan, right?
Of course.
What you got?
I'm down here in the south side of Atlanta. I don't know if y'all gonna make the trip or not. But if you do, welcome to the A. But yeah, so a few days ago, I was commenting on your video, and I wanted to know, what exactly gave you the confidence against Georgia, because I just listened to you and Maurice. Maurice, that was a great segment you guys had with him. But the reason why Georgia fans have been, I guess you say, attacking you like that is because we are not used to hearing other teams' fans say that we're beatable as confidently as you've been saying it. Like this, I guess this has been announced.
It might be fool's gold. I mean, it might be fool's gold, maybe. I don't know. I'm just confident in my team. I've seen them play. And the thing is, Maurice kept bringing up who we played. Right. Dude, every team we play, I'm not saying, if you compare our schedules to Georgia, it's not even close. I know Georgia's got a better schedule than we do. Right. We've blown everybody out. I know you're going to throw Tulsa, and I look, if they would have played us, the next week, and we didn't have a month off, I think we would have blown Tulsa out. And we pretty much the only team that gave us somewhat of a game with other than Tulsa was Central Florida, and we spotted them 14 points, and they come roaring back and beat them. So
y'all beat them by 3. Y'all beat them by 3, right?
I think so. Yeah, it wasn't, but we came back and beat them. So, I mean,
did you watch Central Florida versus BYU?
Yeah, I did. I saw that one.
I did.
Yep. Yeah, my American Athletic Conference teams are not doing very good in bowl games.
They're not. They're not at all.
Yeah, they're not at all.
What stood out to me the most in that game was the athletes. Well, I'm talking about the Central Florida versus BYU game.
Right.
People don't respect BYU that much, but just the look of BYU's athletes stood out to me so much. They looked so much more ready to play football than UCF did. Did you see their running back? UCF running back?
Yeah.
The boy arms was like twigs. I'm
like, UCF. See, that's the one bad, or not the biggest bad thing about being in the American Athletic Conference. That's what I'm worried about with Luke Fickell. Like Central Florida, they had Freeze, and then he had a good year, and then they leave and go to Nebraska. That's what has happened to the Bearcats. Sheesh. I mean, I can go back. We had Mark Antonio, we had Brian Kelly, we had Butch Jones. We're not going to talk about Tommy Tuberville. We're going to forget that one. Now we got Luke Fickell.
Forget about him.
Yeah. So we always get, we get our program, we build it up, and then we get on the verge where, maybe we can actually get some stuff going, get some momentum. Maybe we can get some of these other recruits. Because we started getting recruits from that chose us over Ohio State when Brian Kelly was here. But then
that's saying that y'all are like a stepping stone job. Then
it is. I'm not lying. I mean, it is a stepping stone. I mean, until we get out of this stupid conference, it's not going to happen. But the thing, what I hope that happens is and this is what I was telling Maurice, if UC is going to be way more fired up to play this game than Georgia is. I mean, I
don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Why? What does Georgia have to win out of this? If Georgia wins this, what's this mean to Georgia? Because hold on. If UC wins this, they're in the top 10 starting out next year. They've never been there ever, and that could be a boost to recruiting class. Yeah, preseason. Yeah, preseason.
Okay.
If they beat Georgia, that's what I'm saying. This is a huge game for the Bearcats. Why do you think Georgia will actually care about playing this game? To be honest,
it's a big game for Georgia. To be honest with you, to the players, like you got fans who are overconfident, like Maurice. Look, I'm confident, but like I said, I'm from Atlanta, so I can't be that. I don't even feel confident talking to y'all like this because the Braves, the
Maurice was
the Hawks, Georgia, they all let me down. But what I'm saying is, to the players, 2 years ago when we lost to Texas in the Sugar Bowl, it was like almost worse than losing to Florida. Really, like it was just such an embarrassment. These players don't want to feel that again. All these guys played in that Sugar Bowl. Then the next year, I feel like Kirby caught the wave of people not really being motivated in games. He tell you, if you don't want to play, opt out.
Right.
If you don't want to be here, opt out. Everybody here, we got players who could be first round players. Tyson Campbell, our cornerback, could be top 3 round. He said he want to play because he's a Georgia Bulldog. He got one more game to play. These guys want to be there.
I respect that. I like that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then also to Maurice, you told him that we have a lot of players opting out. That's not true. We only have 4 players. We only have no. We only have 4 players. We have 4. Oh, that's another thing. 2 days ago, Kirby was on the press conference saying that the media has been reporting wrong. Y'all keep saying people was opting out. Who's practicing with us? They had Mark Webb opting out. They had Jordan Davis opting out, our big D tackle.
Yeah, I had a list of it. And I read it down. I had it right down. They have the names.
We have Eric Stokes opting out, cornerback. DJ Daniels opting out, cornerback. Ben Cleveland opting out, offensive guard. And there's one more, but it's only 4.
That's news to me. Like I said,
Monty Rice, one of our top linebackers, is opting out. But we play 30 players on defense every game.
Right.
Josh, I'm with you, man. On where Jeff said, Cincinnati. I believe Jeff is right. Where Cincinnati does have so much more drive, they should have to be respected after going undefeated. But there's a big but there. Okay. At the same time, the guys that opted out for Georgia, these new kids coming in, wanting to make a name for themselves, wanting to start next year, they're going to play just as hard, whether it's 4 guys or 8 guys, whatever's being reported in the media. They're not going to come out to lose the game. They're going to come out to show the coach, hey, coach, next year, this is my spot. This is where I am. Put me in here.
Exactly.
One thing I'll say too, Josh, is if the Bearcats were to beat Georgia. Like I said, it's a big if. I'm not saying we're going to. I said we have a chance. But UC has got to play their best game of their entire life to do it. I mean, everything's got to go right for them. So I agree with what Maurice said, where Angels got to come down. I mean, it's going to be really tough for UC to win. Yeah, I mean, but the point that irritated me with the Georgia fans is they all just came at me like I'm an idiot for even thinking my team has a shot to win. So it's like, why would you be a fan of a team if you don't think they have a shot to win?
Well, let me tell you what I heard. Let me tell you what I heard the first time I heard you was when you said this team lost 2 games. They're beatable. They're not that good. They're the 4th best team in the SEC. And I'm like, what? Who are you? What team?
Well, they are. Those are facts. They've lost 2 games and the 4th best team in the SEC. Those are all facts.
Think about who we lost. We lost to Alabama. Okay, we were beating Alabama until midway through the 3rd quarter when our quarterback situation just got exposed. We couldn't score anymore.
Yeah, they ran away. Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't score anymore. Then when we played Florida, half of our defense was out, and our quarterback got hurt. We had to play a quarterback halfway through the game who's not even on the roster anymore, Dwan Matthews.
Right.
So it's like
remember that
we wouldn't lose to Florida today. I'm sorry, I don't. We wouldn't lose to Florida today. Alabama, I don't know. We might still lose Alabama. I don't know. But JT Daniels is a difference maker. The way he spreads the ball out to the talent on the field is what we've been missing this whole time. It's what we missed when we let Justin Fields go.
Right.
So,
like Maurice said, though, you get pressure. If you can get pressure on him, and
JT?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and and we are talking about the big leagues here. We're talking about Ohio State, Georgia, Alabama, Clemson, always up there in recruiting.
Mm-hmm.
But if Cincinnati can somehow put a pass rush on him, get him flustered, stop the running game, figure out a way to score some points.
Do you see that happening?
Me personally?
Yeah.
He doesn't. I can tell you he doesn't.
I see Georgia winning.
What about you? Do you see that? Do you see y'all getting home with the pressure? Now, you got to pressure us with just 4. You can't blitz against JT and Top Monk and our offensive coordinator because
they'll make you pay.
Yeah, we're going to get the ball out quick.
Yep.
I mean, to be honest, like I said, they got to play a perfect game to do it. So do I see it happening? It could happen. I don't know. Put it this way. I'm not as confident as you guys think I am about winning this game. But all this stuff has to happen. And hear me out. It could. All right? That's why you play the games. So that's the whole thing I'm saying. And what you said before about what I said and why I think there was a winnable game, they're all facts. I mean, they're 4th best team in the SEC. You lost twice. I mean, those are facts. But they're facts. That's what happened.
I mean
so
Florida, but then you say.
But the thing is, you guys come back. Well, if we had this, then this would happen. We had this, and this would happen. All right. Well, but then hold on. But then I go. Well, you guys go. Well, you barely lost to Tulsa. I'm like, yeah, but we were out for a month. So that's the same thing as when you guys saying, well, this. It's the same freaking thing. But then you guys won't give me the credit for that.
No, I mean, but Florida's on a 2-game losing streak. I mean, they lost to LSU. It's just like we lost to Alabama. Yeah, we were in Tuscaloosa up midway through the 3rd quarter. Nobody's been in that position against Alabama this year. Alabama's a juggernaut this year, unlike probably since when was Derrick Henry? Whatever year, 2015, I think.
Yeah, 2015 is when the Buckeyes 3rd-string quarterback knocked their ass down.
Oh, I thought it was 14. Okay, I'm sorry. It was 16 then. They're on that level.
You talking about the first year that Kiffin was the offensive coordinator? That's when they were killed. And Tua came in.
First year of the playoff.
That's the year they beat us. I'm talking about the Derrick Henry year. When they beat Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
I know what you're
talking about now. I don't remember what year.
You remember how bad they beat Michigan State in their first playoff game?
Yeah.
That's how Alabama is this year.
Yeah.
And we were up on these guys. So it's like you can say we lost 2 games, but this Georgia team is like different. And Maurice was, he was telling you about the difference between the talent. So he kind of like, got into what I wanted to say a lot. But like this talent, the talent gap, because I watched y'all highlights before I wanted to come on this show, so I can know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to be saying Cincinnati trash.
I appreciate that,
bro. It's great. You've had a great show.
Like, why would I do that? Because, like I said, being an Atlanta fan humbles you, like a lot. I know y'all talk about.
Try be a Cincinnati sports fan in general.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
y'all got nothing on Atlanta. Y'all got nothing on being an Atlanta fan. I'm sorry. Falcons, Braves, Hawks. Georgia and Georgia.
The Braves went to how many damn playoffs? You guys have won.
So think about how many playoffs we lost if we went.
I know,
but at least you still win.
Unless you get that
ring, it don't matter. And Georgia's the top team in Atlanta. It's the Falcons want to be top, but they can't touch Georgia football in Atlanta and metro area. So The fact that
Agreed.
Georgia hasn't won a championship in like 40 years is
Well,
heartbreaking.
82, I think. 82
Yeah.
was when Herschel
80.
Walker was there. 80?
80.
Is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah, we lost in 82. See, this is before I was born. I was born in 91. But we
Damn,
lost
you're young. I was in high
Young-
school then.
You're a young dude. man.
Yeah. But we lost in 82, I think, to Dan Marino and Pitt. Or it might have been Penn State and Joe Paterno, I forget. But it was one of them Pennsylvania schools.
Right.
But anyway, so like for us coming through this game, like there's no way that Georgia's taking them for granted. Those players aren't. Now we got fans who think it's not gonna be, but there's no way these players is not gonna take Cincinnati serious. So if you think it's gonna be like one of those games where y'all can sneak up on us and have a team lulled to sleep like Oklahoma did Boise State a few years ago, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen on Friday.
Okay. Hey, Josh, let me ask you this, man. We've got Maurice.
All right, Thomas, I know you're in the waiting room. I'll get you on there in a second. So we got
real quick for you though, Josh. Just for my little satisfaction and see you back on the show once the games are over.
Okay.
Whether it be that next Monday or whenever we decide. I'm sure you subscribe with us, got the notification.
Yeah, we'll do.
Good deal. All right. What's your prediction, man?
All right. So I'm gonna go 42 to 10.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I think the talent takes over in the second half. First half is probably gonna be somewhere like 7 to 17 or something like that in the first half.
I got you.
Well, I'll put it this way: if this game is a blowout, I will go live, but I might have to calm down for a little bit before I come on the air.
It may be just self-talking.
How much crap I'm going to get from you guys? So
we've only played 2 Group of 5 teams in bowls recently. We played Hawaii in the Sugar Bowl, and then we played UCF, and I think it was like the Liberty Bowl or something like that. We lost, but we were like 6-6 that year, so we were bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Josh. Hey, I appreciate you for jumping on, man.
All right,
Anytime you want to jump on, dude. All right, brother. Thanks, man.
Oh, can I say one thing?
Yeah, go. What's up?
Everybody in Georgia, get out and vote. It's important. Make your voice heard.
There you go.
That's
all right, brother.
Vote away.
All right.
Thanks, man. Take it easy.
Man, we've had a couple good ones.
I'm getting depressed. I'm getting depressed now.
What, all these Georgia fans jumping on?
Oh, coming at me. I got no Bearcat fans. Jump on, help me, whatever. Thomas, what's going on?
Hey, I'm here.
TC.
And these Georgia fans are pretty cocky.
Yeah. Well, they have a lot of stuff to back. They have a lot of stuff to back them up too. So
don't worry, they're gonna lose. I've already called that out.
Well, you're more confident than I am because I haven't even said that. So
I'll have to eat these words then if we're wrong, and I'm gonna have to eat them for a while. So,
oh, trust me, dude. If I go, like I said, we'll go live after the game. But if we lose and we get blown out, I'm going to get so much crap.
I already know.
So what's up, man?
What you got, man? What's on your mind, brother?
I think they can win it, but like he said, everything has to go right. It has to.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. Yeah, Maurice could say it's like a hope and a prayer, which I mean, yeah, it is to a certain extent, but
Yep.
I just
it can happen. You never know.
Right. I mean, there's been so many times that things have happened. You know, like he brought Mike Tyson. Well, bunch of Douglas beat Mike Tyson. I mean, Boise State beat Oklahoma. Central Florida beat Alabama or Auburn. I mean, it's happened. It's not inconceivable that it couldn't happen. It's a long shot, I will tell you that. But the thing is that, you got to look at it this way. The odds makers who set the odds so they can make money only got the Georgia winning by 6.5.
Exactly. And this is where I'm at on it. I've already let you guys know my feelings on the Buckeyes. I'm worried. We lost a lot of players last year to the draft. We're a young team. You can call it excuses, but I'm just saying I hope, since it's a night game, just to change the subject for a quick second, then I'll come back. But I don't want to get blown out because of young players who haven't got to play much. Dabo Swinney made that perfectly clear. Hopefully we give Clemson a good game. You, Bearcat fans, I think, like Jeff has said, you need to play the best game of the year, period. And I believe Georgia can actually play not their best game of the year and win if you guys do not bring everything you got to the table, throw it all out there on the line, and go after this win at 100%. Everybody on board. Let's go roll with this thing. That's the way I feel about it. They can play an off game and still win, but if Cincinnati plays great, you got a good shot to take them to the end. Maybe win by a field goal.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, if UC wins, it definitely ain't gonna be a blowout. You know, I mean, I'll put it this way: it's got to be close for UC to have a shot. I will tell you that for sure. So, anything else, TC? Because Tony's back. Uncle Tony wants to jump on.
Thanks for having me on the show.
All right, brother. Take it easy.
Thanks, bro.
Uncle Tony.
Uncle
What
T.
up?
What's up, guys?
You got that tequila for me, man? I might need it right now.
Well, after watching all this stuff, man, two solid Georgia fans on there know what they're talking about and stuff.
Oh yeah,
They did.
I just did a couple shots. I had to calm down, and I feel bad for you. Like, you need to take some breath. I get it, but I will say, man, these Georgia guys. I mean, those are two guys that finally got on. And
no, I'm glad they came on. That's awesome. I want them to. No matter if I didn't like it or not.
Respect.
Commenting or whatever, they actually got on and fucked, and I respect that. But there's a few things that's been said stuff, and I get it. They're solid fans. Georgia's usually a dominant team. I get it. But I'm kind of going to take your back on this a little bit, Jeff, as far as saying nobody said they would win. Nobody said UC is going to win. I did. I called it earlier. If you saw one of my comments, I marked my word right now. I said UC's going to win this game. But it's like Notre Dame and Alabama. Nobody's giving Notre Dame a chance. I know that. I'm not stupid. Do I think Notre Dame's going to win? Probably not. But as Jeff keeps saying, they have a chance. Notre Dame has to play their best game all around everywhere to do this. Ohio State, they got a lot to kind of come out and do too. It can happen. I personally think that they're probably going to lose. I think that Ohio State's probably going to lose. But when we come to this other game, I'm sorry, Jeremy, I hate to say it. I'm not trying to dog you, man. I'm really not.
No.
It's going to happen. But I just have a very strong feeling that UC is going to beat Georgia. I just really feel it. I don't know why, but I feel it. But anyway, the bottom line is they're giving you crap on all this stuff, but all you're saying is they have a chance to win. Every team has a chance to win, but nobody wants to believe it. Nobody wants to take the underdog. They want to keep, that's fine. They're Georgia fans, and they think they dominate with all the stuff. If they dominate so badly, then why are they in the top four for one? Why are they not up there playing for the national title? I mean, these teams are there for a reason. They're playing UC for a reason. It's not that. I just don't believe that it's going to be whatever the first guy said, Maurice or whatever. It's going to be like 55%. No chance in hell. I don't think it's going to be.
Well, yeah, Travis had comments on here too. He says it's going to be the first play is going to be a touchdown. So.
Oh, okay. Well, all I can say is, that's exactly right. If I was in Vegas, I would put my money on Georgia. I'm just being honest. I would probably put my money on Clemson, and I hate to. I'm talking about my own financials here. Not as a fan. I'm not speaking as a fan.
It's a business decision.
Exactly. But I hope to God Notre Dame whoops Alabama. I hope we whoop Clemson, and I hope the Bearcats. I'm an Ohio guy, man. I hope the Bearcats can figure out a way to win this game. And it's not impossible, but it is going to be a tough task for all of us. Notre Dame fan here, Bearcat fan over here, Buckeye fan right here. Hard, tough game.
It is going to be 100%. The only thing I'm staying with what you were talking about with Vegas here. You say that you would put your money on them to win. Now, see, that's where you stop. If you're in Vegas, you ain't putting money on the win. Put money on the line, bro. Because me, I'm taking the point. I mean, what is Alabama up? They're favored by like 2 is that what it is? I'll take that line anyway.
I haven't looked to see what their spread is. I don't know about Alabama's spread against.
I didn't hear what he said. He broke up.
I think Notre Dame are like 22-point dogs.
Are they? Okay.
As a bet man, I'll take that spread.
I'll take that. If Clemson's got to beat them by 22, so yeah.
Alabama, but yeah,
Alabama. Yeah, sorry, Alabama.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking about Bearcats.
Jeff's still trying to get his blood pressure down. We got to let that medication fill in.
His face is more wider again. His face is getting wider, not as red as it was. But anyway,
that one dude's like, your face is getting red. Like, dude, you don't watch the show very much. That's what happens.
That's why they call him Strawberry.
That's why they call me the Strawberry. All right, Tony.
Steph, I just wanted to go on and kind of have your back a little bit. Well, like, you know, it just like the old movie or the old thing, Any Given Sunday for pro. It's the same thing in college, man. It can happen. I believe it's going to happen. Yeah, I really do.
Angels in the end zone, you know, angels in the outfield, whatever, you know.
Exactly.
The people who sit there like these Georgia, like one who says it's going to be like 55-10, ain't got no chance. They're the ones that solely focus on Georgia. They're just the biggest fans. I get it. But they don't sit there and they give nobody else a chance ever. And you know what? Especially this year, man, anything can happen. We've all seen that. Anything can happen this year.
I mean, the Bengals knocked the Ravens out of the playoffs. And
Maurice said that doesn't count. Maurice said that doesn't count. You can't compare the two.
You know what, Maurice said it doesn't count on the first Notre Dame Clemson game. And, you know, that's fine. People can look at that, and he's an outside fan. He's a Georgia fan. But my point on that, man, is that, they had 10 guys out. You know, so did Notre Dame. So, you know, Trevor Lawrence went in there. We still put up 47 points to their 40. We had key defensive players out that game, too. And, you know, Trevor Lawrence played defense, and we still put up 47 points on them. Yeah, they made us look like douches the last game we played. I get it. That's how it is. But that first game, you can't say, you know, we had just as many guys.
That's one thing he's like, well, that doesn't count because, you know, they were missing people. I'm like, well, but Georgia's – all right, maybe they're missing 4 guys now. Like, they're still missing people. I mean, the thing that cracks me up is they're, like, making excuses for their teams, but then you try to use the same excuse for your team. Oh, no, that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. Like, how is it not the same thing? I'm like –
and that's the thing. Like you said, they play the game.
Hang on, I let my dog in.
Yeah, my only thing with Georgia, you know, and Cincinnati is they do have a tougher division that they play in. And even with 2 losses, that's kind of like an undefeated season in the AAC with Cincinnati. So I can see where they're coming from. They're playing Alabama every year in Florida, and Alabama's been a juggernaut, blah, 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 until we knocked that block off with our third-string quarterback. But, you know, it is what it is. The media hypes it up the way they want to. And, well, you know, what else?
Actually, I kind of want to say this too, Jeff. I don't know if you saw the comment though where you're talking Maurice. I put it up there.
Scroll there. Everybody's blowing it up when he was talking. I was like, holy crap. My God,
that was awesome. 2 great calls.
He was dogging Notre Dame. He was dogging, you know, the Bearcats, all stuff. That's fine. But my thing was the last time that Notre Dame and Georgia played was at home for Notre Dame. Jeff, you were at that game.
Yeah.
Georgia won, but they won by 1 point on the beginning of the year. Georgia was ranked like number 4. Notre Dame wasn't projected to be 4. So my point to him is if you're saying this stuff and Georgia's so dominant, why the hell didn't you blow Notre Dame out of the water that game? If you're so dominant recruiting every year, why didn't you blow them out of the water? You almost lost that game.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I'll say, I mean, that was one of the who was the coach before at Georgia that left and went to Miami? Because that was the biggest problem he had at Georgia. He would always get the recruits and he couldn't win. So I mean, Georgia's ahead. It's not like Georgia all of a sudden got these recruits. They've been getting the recruits, but they've had these issues before where they haven't won the games. Calm down, Georgia fans. I'm not saying you're not going to win. You probably will, but we'll see. I'm just saying that they haven't stepped up and won these big games yet, which is for Georgia, it's not a big game. For us, it's a big game.
See, I don't think so. This is coming from Notre Dame, who's saying his team's probably going to lose. Or Ohio State, I think, is probably going to lose. I'm saying right now, I don't think the Bearcats are going to lose this game. I just don't. I don't, man. But again, 2020, you never know what's going to happen. We'll see. Jeff, I just want to go on there and I had to back you up a little bit because every team's got a shot. Those people that say they don't are the ones that don't want to admit that maybe they're a good team that could do something to them.
Exactly. And I agree with you. I agree with you, Tony. There's a good shot. It's going to be a game. They put the ball in the middle of the field. They play 60 minutes, and you never know what can happen. But right. I don't know if I would say for me. Now, for you, that's great. It's your opinion. It's awesome. But I would put Notre Dame beating Alabama or Ohio State beating Clemson. If you're talking about both of those games, I would give them as good of a shot for sure to beat either one of the two win than Cincinnati beating Georgia. That's just my own opinion, and I respect yours completely. But I can see Notre Dame beating Alabama or Ohio State getting some of their guys back, showing up, Dabo Swinney giving us a little fire under our ass, and one of the two more than I can Cincinnati over Georgia. But that's just my opinion, brother.
You know what? With both of our opinions, I hope we're both right. I hope all three of those teams win. Because what do we got? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a list for the day that it was 12:30 UC, 5 o'clock Notre Dame, and 8:30 Ohio State.
Yeah, Ohio State night game. Yep.
Man, if we can all hit the trifecta that day, I'm gonna love it. That's gonna be great. Yeah, and we don't all that crap with Georgia fans or all the Buckeye haters or all the Notre Dame haters.
Yeah, but what's probably going to happen, and which usually happens in my sports fandom, is I root like crazy for my team, and then they lose, and then I get to hear it from everybody else. So that's probably what's going to happen. Anyway, Uncle Tony, as always, thanks for the having my back, and thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, guys, you guys have a great night, man. Are you guys on tomorrow? Or?
Yeah, we'll be on tomorrow.
I know it's a holiday week, so I don't know what you're doing. You're going to be on tomorrow.
I think we'll be on tomorrow. I think we'll. I don't know. I don't know. That's why you subscribe. Hit the bell for notification if we go live. You'll know.
I do know. I was just asking ahead of time.
I was telling everybody else, Tony.
Hey, get on there. If you're on Thursday, man, get on there. It's my birthday. Your seat. Let's have a blast.
There you go.
There you go. All right, brother. Take it easy.
Hey, good night, guys. We'll see you.
All right.
Thanks, Uncle T.
All right, man. Well, I'm wore out from this show. I'm depressed. I'm wore out. I don't know what I'm going to say.
Luckily, I didn't even have to talk or come up with any bits or any. I loved it myself. But
yeah, you enjoyed for you watching me get crushed. Whatever.
No, I was trying to help you. I just didn't. I was glad to be able to sit back and
watch. Yeah. I was like, I mean, I can't. The thing that they were saying, I can't argue with what they're saying. I mean, I can't. I mean, and the thing that threw back in my face is when I said, they're the fourth best team in the SEC. And they got 2 losses. Those are facts. That's all I said. And they well, that wouldn't happen. I'm like, okay, but anyway.
It did.
But yeah, that's what happened. But that wouldn't happen if this happened. Like, that's whatever. Anyway, I want to get to our Facebook groups that we help run. It's after 7 o'clock, man. We're going to roll on out of here. They are Bengals Nation, Bearcats Country, Reds Country, and Cyclones Country. And for all you Ohio State fans, we ask you to join Ohio State Bucknuts. I will be putting this show on the podcast later on tonight. Make sure you like, rate, review, give me a 5-star review. It's on Beanpod, Apple, Spotify, pretty much wherever you guys get your podcast. You can follow me on all my social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and me and this idiot here, or that idiot right there. We do stuff on TikTok too. It's kind of funny. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Other than that, Jeremy Dean, do you have some comments to end the show, sir?
As always, buddy, I've always got one last comment to end the show, but I do want to thank Maurice C. calling the blowout victory 56-10. Travis Smith 45-17. Just so, when I told you I was writing it down, I wasn't lying. So Georgia better bring it because Cincinnati's going to bring it, and we'll just see how the cards lay. Either way, I'm well, not either way. I'd like to see Cincinnati win. I'm an Ohio boy, but
dude, look, I will be honest. If UC gets blown out, I will come on live, and I will take my licks. But it is going to absolutely suck.
I'll stand here right with you.
Thanks.
And our asses will be red. That's fine. You know,
my face will be bright red. So it might be bright red when I start the damn show.
That's true. That's true. We don't even need to pull our back pants down. You know what I mean? I would go by your face and see how it's looking. Exactly. But no, guys, I just want to thank all. You know, we had one of our biggest shows last night, and we had another awesome show today.
I appreciate Georgia fans coming on. I respect the hell out of you guys for doing that because there's so many Georgia fans that come on and comment and do this stuff and run away. You guys knew what you're talking about.
Yep.
Good calls. You pretty much shut me up because there isn't really anything I could really just say that I think we have a chance, which that's what I keep saying.
I mean, you couldn't ask for any better calls, video, whatever you want to call it. From Maurice, Travis, Josh. Travis didn't jump on, but he left some comments. At least he joined the show, checked us out.
He's on the whole time.
Yeah, threw up his his game score, and I just want to thank all you guys for jumping on and tell your friends. You know what? Even though we are Cincinnati, Ohio people, this is a sports show. We have fun. There's no anger. It's all love. It's all about sport.
All love.
All the time, baby. So, as always,
Gold Star. Just saying.
I can't believe you just brought that up.
That was delicious last night, by the way.
Anyway, I'm ignoring him. As always, as I try to tell you all, and even though now Maurice and Josh and everybody knows that I do live in Alabama, I was born and raised in Ohio.
Alabama.
A Bengal fan. As always, want to remind you, you don't live in Cleveland. You live in Cincinnati. Houday, keep joining us. We appreciate you guys. Let's do it.
Houday, great show. Enjoyed all the comments. Join us, I think, tomorrow. But notification bell, hit that. You guys will know. Other than that, that's just sports, baby. See ya!